Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At small forward, Eric Gordon. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. Head coach of the visiting team, Frank Vogel. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. Manning the middle, standing 6'5", number 30, Ochai Agbaji. Starting at point, 6'4", number 3, Keontae George. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. The other forward, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Good evening, everyone. This game is also our in-season tournament, and we're expecting some high-level competition. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We take a look at the Suns. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, there's the Jazz, 3 games behind. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Allen. Durant is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Agbaji in at the 5, roaming the paint. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Durant, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Booker outside. And Allen launches it from deep. Markkanen pulls it in. Pass to Collins. Now George. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Kicks it to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Durant. Pass to Clarkson. Got a piece of it. Booker looking around. Stolen by Markkanen. There's the pass to Clarkson. Lots of room. Count it. Good.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Durant. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. into the paint. Here's Abaji, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now here's Booker. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Devin Booker at the line for one.
Free throw good, Booker. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Clarkson is screen on Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. KD passes to Gordon. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Utah trailing here. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Over in the corner, Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Clarkson. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yes, that goes in.
You see how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Jazz trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Again, Phoenix.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 7-point differential. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really a blowout win like that against a team a lot of people feel is one of the elites shows you the potential this group has.
Here's KD after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. From deep, Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Collins a screen on Booker. Here's Markkanen. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Collins against Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Collins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Now here's Booker. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clarkson against Allen. Floats one. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns leading by 8. Here's Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And it's Markkanen, top of the key. This is to Olynyk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And the Suns making a change here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. Little, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Okogie subbed in for Allen. So it's Utah now. They trail by 11. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Booker the pass to Bol. Here's Eubanks. Over Yurtsevin. And that one is off. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Clarkson. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Clarkson's got 9.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Jazz second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. Pass to Little. Back to Booker. Stolen by Yurtsevin. And here's the break. The pull-up. And Bol sends it back. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Eubanks. Knocks it loose. Olynyk with the steal. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to Clarkson. Olynyk sets a screen for Clarkson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
1:05 left in the first quarter. There's the screen. Here's Booker. In close, he hits it. He has 7. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Yurtsevin. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Bol finds Booker. And the pass to Okogie. Now here's Little. He's tightly guarded. Shoots over Clarkson. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Drives to the hoop. Sexton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And here's Booker from the arc. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Drew Eubanks out there with Durant. Then it's Little. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Okogie in at the 2. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Sexton, the pass to Horton Tucker. Yep, that one goes in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Goodwin missing. Jazz trail by 9. Lets it go from deep. And Sexton is good for 3. Sexton's got 5.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
And here's KD for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Horton Tucker.
Here we go, Jazz fans. Coming onto the floor, the Utah Jazz. Line 1, make some noise.
Well, Utah. Abaji's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. Nurkic checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Nasir Little. Passes it to Nurkic. Goodwin feeling it out. Over George. Phoenix no good that time either.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the layup's good off the glass. George has got his first basket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Outside, George, pass to Markkanen. Olynyk sets a screen for Markkanen. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Allen passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Pass to Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. KD against Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Phoenix leading by 5. Goodwin dishes to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant finds Allen. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Clarkson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And the Suns call time here.
What time it is, Jazz fans? Let's get loud right now for your Jazz Breaker Jazz Crew.
A different look for Utah. Abaji's checked in, and it's Sexton in for Clarkson. And for the Suns, Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Durant. Gordon comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. Kicks it to Booker. The pass to Gordon. And here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here's Collins from outside.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the shot is good.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Markkanen down low. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gordon, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's George. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Allen kicks to Gordon. Pass to Booker. Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Markkanen. Allen, that's good.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. But Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Olynyk comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. Clarkson passes to George. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Nurkic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jordan Clarkson. What's the news there, Dave?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Bates Diop. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 17.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. He dishes it to Collins. Clarkson outside. And he makes the 8-footer. Clarkson's got 17.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
George against Booker. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening with physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Utah Jazz.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy is unbelievable.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then it's George. Then it's Collins. And it's Abaji in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Clarkson. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Fourth, the Suns.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Jazz trail by 14. Stolen by Allen. Here's Booker. Here he goes. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists now tonight. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. George against Booker. And Collins, a screen on Booker. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Abaji. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
George against Booker. Stolen by Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns leading by 14. Durant deciding where to go with it. They get it again. Here's Nurkic, and he comes up with the deuce. Nurkic has got 6.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Pass to Abaji. Nurkic with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point game. He kicks to Collins. Now the dish to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kevin Durant? Averaging 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Booker against George. Booker inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 17. Clarkson passes to George. Back to Clarkson. The pass to George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 13 points.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
A nice shot by Booker.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Jazz trail by 15. Clarkson outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's KD, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
And the Jazz call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Right now for your Jazz Breaker Jazz Crew.
The Jazz making a switch here. Olenek's checked in, and the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Lee's subbed in for Grayson Allen. Abaji the pass to Clarkson. And the 3-ball is good. Clarkson's got 25 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lee outside. Passes it to Booker. With the teardrop. A second chance effort. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's George. He's got 13. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
They grab their own miss. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Durant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Clarkson for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pick. Booker dishes to Lee. Pass to Bates Diop. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Bates Diop's got 7.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Booker against George. Clarkson for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Suns leading by 17. Here's Booker. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Drops in the layup for 2.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
To end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Bol, he's checked in for Bates Diop. Little comes in for Damian Lee. And Goodwin subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Eubanks. The rebound by the Jazz. Yurtseven's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Clarkson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Okogie. That's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Eubanks. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 16. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down low, here's Yurtseven. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Yurtseven's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Okogie, the pass to Eubanks. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Sexton. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Nasir Little picks one up.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
2 shots.
And he sinks the 2nd. Six seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Stolen by Clarkson. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Suns, you've got Drew Eubanks. Durant is out there with Nasir Little. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 13. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
KD against Markkanen. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
his first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Horton Tucker with it. Sexton for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And he nails the 3rd.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Clock at 6. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now Horton Tucker. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Little finds Goodwin. Eubanks with it. He's against Olynyk. And that one's good. Eubanks. Jazz trail by 13. Horton Tucker bounce pass. Olynyk sets a screen for Markkanen. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
George is checked in for the Jazz. And the Suns making a change here as well. Grayson Allen's checked in for Little. Sexton kicks to Dunn. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Suns making a change here. Holes checked in.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Okogie for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, George. Now the pass to Olynyk. Makes it off the glass. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Dunn.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Yep, it counts.
But you love to watch Chris Dunn because that handle is especially tight. Masterful control with the ball in his hands.
And the Suns call time. So for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Durant. Gordon comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Booker. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. 7-point differential. Olynyk inside. Looking on Nurkic. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Sexton against Allen. Sexton dishes to Olynyk. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Booker. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Devin Booker just so sure of himself as an offensive player. A little bit of contact, not a problem.
And the Jazz call time here. And the Jazz with some changes. Abaji's checked in, and Collins subbed in for Dunn. And the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. Booker against George. With the drive. Over Booker. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Durant against Collins. Passes to Booker. From deep three-point land. Tries again. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Clarkson against Allen. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Clarkson.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's George. And it's Durant with the rebound. On the wing, Booker, defended by George. Nurkic the pass to Durant. And he gets it to go. That's now 32 points for Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Suns leading by 11. Here's Gordon. Abaji pulls it in.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Took him no time at all on that one. Clarkson's got 15 points in just the second half. Bounce pass Gordon. Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 9 points for the quarter.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Abaji. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Allen. Durant against Collins.
2 minutes.
Durant's shot is good. KD's got 34.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Clarkson dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Clarkson against Allen. Collins, a screen on Allen. Outside Collins. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And the Suns call time. They're up by 12. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
Let it hear you, fans. Let's hear it for your Jazz High Squad.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Booker, no good. Jazz trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Clarkson against Allen. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And here is Durant. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And they even their record in group play in this in-season tournament at 1-1.
And not much room for another loss if they hope to advance to the knockout round. So this win was critical.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, we expect big games for you. How do you put together 4 quarters of excellence like tonight?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just take what the defense gives me and be aggressive.
Yeah, you set the tone tonight and got the win. Thanks very much, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.